Hi guys. You're welcome back to my channel. As always, I am glad to have you here. Happy New Year, guys. You're welcome to 2025 and I wish you a very beautiful 2025. So we are talking about Canada immigration for the year 2025 as a permanent resident. Before now, the number of candidates or the number of immigrant candidates Canada wants to give PR to this year was 500,000, but it has been reduced. New year with new updates and everything, but this year, instead of it increasing, it has been reduced by people. It has been reduced to 395,000. Yes, so that is a whole lot of reduction. That's a whole lot, over 100 reduction. But don't be scared. Don't forget it. This 395k is still him as you want to give it to, right? And not zombie. So you can still be part of it. That way you can help yourself out to snatch that ITA. There are different routes. You will meet people and they will tell you they came through so route that you've not even heard of, but yes, they came as a permanent resident. So constantly searching for information out there, it's a big deal. Constantly searching for information to know the end thing, to know what is up, to know what is working. It's a big deal. So that's why I'm here to give you guys some information here and there, now, to help you out. So first and foremost, I'm very sure you will have been hearing people that are talking about French. My people, it is real. French is the in thing now. Like, French is making waves here and there. Canada is a bilingual country in which French is one of the official languages. It's French and English language. If you can speak and write French, or you just have little knowledge about it, or you have no knowledge about it before now, but you can study it and write the exam and pass, I will indulge you to look into it. I will indulge you to take that steps, and don't be slow about it at all. Take that step today. Start what you can start. I heard there are centers in Lagos already. I heard there are coaching centers in Lagos already concerning French and everything. It might take a while, it might take a few months. I don't know how their program runs. It might take a few months, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. If you can study French, study it well to pass the exam. It is totally worth it. 2024, they conducted French-based call 11 times. That is a whole lot. And they gave out 23,000 ITAs. Imagine that number. Amongst other plenty draws that they did, only French 11 times. That is to tell you how much this French is making, with how much Canada is looking into people that can speak French, that can write it and everything. So look into writing French today if you can. And all you just need to do for that is just to write French. If you can write your English as well, but writing French, and all you need for that French is just a C or B7. Once you have a C or B7, that is it. In the description box of this video, I will attach the link of the list of the draws that have been done previously, so that you can go through them and see the CRS score they choose for French. It's not even close to the CRS they choose for the general draw. It is really low. Sometimes they choose a little bit above 400. We won't see the statistics that it chose below 400. Yes, for French, they chose the CR score for below 400, and they were giving people ITA. So look into French, and please, a stitch in time saves 9. Nobody can predict when any program on this journey can last for. They can stop it any moment from whenever they think they can. It can be stopped anytime. So if you want to take that route, start it like yesterday. Be proactive about it. Start like now. Start into it. And secondly, I have been talking about CBD, and some people seem not to get it. CBD is category based draw. As I said in my previous video, there are some occupations that they need more in Canada. There are some occupations that are lacking behind in Canada, and they need experts in that line. So they now prioritize those ones. That's why they came up with a list of the professions. So I will show you the list of those professions now and their classes. So you go through the list and check if your profession is there, or your profession is closely related to any of them. If your profession is closely related to any of them, click it, read it. You might not say your profession might be a sub under it. So read it extensively as far as you can, back it up with your ECA, your credential evaluation, and then your work experience. So let's go through the list now. I'll switch to my screen now. You go to your browser and you type IRCC. That is the Canadian government website. And when it brings you to this, you in the search bar you type category based. That is what we are looking into, category based, and it brings you here. So under the category based, there are 6 of them. Which is as I said, the French language proficiency, healthcare occupations, science, technology, engineering and math, that is STEM occupations, trade occupations, transport occupation, and then the agriculture and agri-food occupations. So now let's look at them individually to know the professions that are under them. So for the French, all you need to do is write French exam and have your CLB 7 score, and that is it for the French. So now we move to the healthcare. We have audiologists and speech language pathologists, chiropractors, dentists, dietitian and nutritionists, educational counselors, general practitioner and family physicians, instructors or person with disabilities, kinesiologists, and other professional occupation in therapy and assessment, licensed practical nurses, massage therapists. Continuous med lab assistant or related technician occupation, med lab tech, medical radiation technologists, medical sonographers, nurses, aid orderlies, and patient service associates, nurse practitioners, nursing coordinators and supervisors, occupational therapists, optometrists, other assisting occupation in support of health services, other practitioners of natural healing, other professors of occupation in health diagnosis and treating, other technical occupation in therapy and assessment, paramedical occupations, pharmacy technician assistant and pharmacy assistant, physician assistant, midwife and allied health professionals, physiotherapists, psychologists, registered nurse and registered psychiatric nurses, respiratory therapists, clinical professionals, specialists in clinical and lab medicine, specialists in surgery, therapists in counseling and related specialists, therapists, traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, and acupuncturists and veterinarians. So these are the list of wanted professions under the healthcare occupation to look into it. Now we'll move to the STEM. The STEM contains architects, architecture and science managers, business systems specialists, civil engineers, computer and information system managers, computer engineers, computer system developers and programmers, cybersecurity specialists, data scientists, database analytics. We have electrical and electronic engineer, engineering manager, industrial manufacturing engineers, information system specialists, land surveyor, landscape architect, mathematician, statistician, and actuaries, metallurgical and material engineers, natural and applied policy researchers, consultants, and program officers, software developer and programmers, software engineer and designers, urban and land use planners, web designers, web developers, and programmers. These are the ones under STEM. Now trade occupation. They have residential and commercial installers and services, elevator constructors and mechanics, machine fitters, heating, refrigeration and air conditioning mechanics, construction, millwrights and industrial mechanics, carpenters, plumbers, electricians, except industrial and power system, welders, related machine operators, contractors and supervisors under construction trades, installers, repairers, and services. These are the occupation under trade that are needed. You can even see someone like plumbers and all of that, but they are needed. You'll be shocked, they are needed. Now we'll move to transport occupations, aircraft assemblers and aircraft assembly inspectors, transport truck drivers, railroad traffic controllers and marine traffic regulators, engineer officers, water transport, deck officers, water transport, air traffic controllers and related occupations, air pilots, flight engineers and flying instructors, aircraft mechanics and aircraft inspectors, railway carmen/women, and managers in transportation. These are the occupations needed under transport. Now we'll move to the last one, agriculture and agri-food occupations. I think that one is just 3, which consist of contractors and supervisors, landscaping, grounds maintenance, and agricultural services, agricultural service contractors and farm supervisors. Then the last one, butchers, retail and wholesale. And that is it, people. That is it, guys. Those are the occupations that are needed. There are some you hear there and you're like, okay, it does not sound so professional. Don't be deceived, my dear. Canada needs it. Canada needs them, so they're asking for them. So please go through this list extensively in your own time. Look for the one that is closely related to you and read them further to know what you need to do. It's teaching time 6-9, as I keep saying. This CBD has been running for almost 2 years now. They started 2023, almost 2 years now. Nobody can predict what IRCC will come up with tomorrow. They might stop it, they might continue it. So please, while you still have that chance, make hay while the sun shines. Do it. Like, get into it already. That's it. And then the third one is the provincial nomination. The provincial nomination. If you get a provincial nomination, this automatically gives you 600 points. And once you get that 600 points, the next time IRCC is doing a draw like this, your IT is knocking at your door already. But what you need to get this provincial nomination, most of these provinces are doing nomination. You need to be out there. You need to be out there to know the news, to know the updates. Most of these provinces are doing nomination, from Ontario to the Atlantic provinces to Saskatchewan to Alberta. They are doing, but they just have their different criteria and processes. So in my coming video, I will share some information with you about some provinces and their eligibility criteria, the processes, what they do, how to go about it. There are some provinces they pick from the pool directly. They just go to the pool and pick. But there are some provinces that you still need to reach out to. You put out the first leg. You reach out to them. Hey, I would like to come to your province. This is what I have. This is what I studied. This is what I've been practicing. This. Reach out to if your profile seems interesting to them, and if it's what they need, if it's your profession, something they need, they will reach out to you. And there was a time Alberta was doing family-based draw. If you have family in Alberta and your profession is what is in Alberta, they send IT to them. I heard of that. I'm not so sure if that exact program is on, but there are still a whole lot of other programs that are on. So in my coming video, I will bring information concerning provinces and the program they're running right now to give people nomination. So look out for that video. If Canada is your end goal, and as a permanent resident, make hay while the sun shines. Immigration process waits for nobody. They reduced the number of immigrants they are taking as PR for 2025 already. Initially, they made the numbers already, but they have their reasons, as a whole lot of things are going on in Canada presently. I guess that is why the reduction took place. And when it's not just the PR route that is getting hit from all of this. The student route too is facing its own right now. They've made a lot of serious changes to the student route too, and then even the work route, they've made a lot of changes to it. So a lot of new things are coming up. It is getting tighter. It is getting tougher. So please start what you need to do. Like, get into it like yesterday, and face it head on. And keep praying. I pray God help you. So thank you for watching my video. Don't be that person that is hoarding this information. This information might be what your friend or what your neighbor needs. Don't be that person hoarding this information. Don't be that stumbling block keeping that information away from them. Do you get? So please share this video for people to watch, like, and don't forget to subscribe. subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you later. Don't be a stranger. Bye for now.